In today's Future Food Bites, we are exploring byproduct utilisation. The food industry has changed rapidly over the years, driven by consumer trends and policy. There has been growth in many sectors. While this has created new and exciting products, it also creates a great need to ensure all parts of the product are used, minimising waste and increasing the sustainability of the product whilst maximising the value. A great example of a product that was once viewed as being worthless is whey from cheese manufacturing. Farmers were paid to take it away and feed to pigs. Now globally is worth $8.2 billion, driven by the high demand for protein, nutrient-rich functional foods and its versatility in food industry applications, such as a texture enhancer, thickening agent, and gelling agent. As plant-based protein demand increases and production scales up, there are many opportunities to utilise pulp, skin, and residues that could create new added value extract ingredients. For example, the potato starch industry, used in many food products, creates an excess stream of protein juice runoff. It was until recently deemed as waste, yet analysis discovered it to be a rich source of protein completing all 9 essential amino acids required for human health. Brand leaders such as breakfast brand Fuel 10K, CMP, MyProtein and bulk powders have already seen the great potential and have added potato protein to their products. The potato protein market was valued at $399 million in 2019 and expected to double by 2025. Many agriculture to end food product processes also result in byproducts, which can be viewed as holding little to no value, resulting in large-scale waste streams. And each year, an estimated 50 million tonnes of farmed fruit and vegetables grown in Europe is discarded for being the wrong size or misshapen. But now, fruit and vegetables that previously went to waste due to perceived imperfections are being utilised as juices, smoothies and fibre ingredients. A great example is beverage brand Flawsome, founded in 2017. The founders were shocked by the amount of food waste purely based on the product's appearance and were inspired to do something about it. Now the brand utilises wonky, imperfect or flawed vegetables that would have otherwise gone to waste. The emergence of new food products driven by plant-based trends has observed great potential to take byproducts and create new, innovative ingredients such as high nutrient extracts, proteins, amino acids, bioactive compounds and fibres, all fitting current and projected future trends, being sustainability, functionality, health and enhancing. Some of the newer areas of consideration are algae biomass, shells from shellfish and coffee husks from bean roasting. The list of opportunities is endless, making an exciting and innovative space for opportunity to create sustainable and nutritional products. Future Foods is an exciting programme which aims to deliver world-class expertise in food science, technology and nutrition R&D to ambitious Welsh food and drink businesses seeking to develop healthy, market-creating products. The Future Foods programme supports commercial food and drink manufacturers in Wales who wish to engage with collaborative R&D projects and is delivered through Aberystwyth University and BIC Innovation. So, if you are a company that is looking to explore the utilisation of byproducts or have a production system that creates byproducts and would like to investigate the potential use to create added value products, become more sustainable and reduce waste, please get in contact.